Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It is time to go. Record projections for the NFL coming right now. We are here and ready to go for our first video covering NFL since last season. We are doing it. We are ready. And right now, today, we are going to be covering the AFC East projection. We're going to predict what team is going to go what record, starting off with the Buffalo Bills, one of my favorites this year, finishing with an impressive 16-1 record. I think Josh Allen, it's one of his times. There's nothing much to really say. I think everybody can probably agree that the Bills are a prime candidate to be in the Super Bowl this year. Like I said, for this one, there's not really much to say about the Bills other than their dominance on both sides of the ball. I know a lot of people were worried last year about them losing crucial pieces on either side of the ball, and they still balled out. I have the Bills winning the division at 16-1. Next up, we have the New England Patriots with a bounce-back year. Second year under Drake May. First one with Mike Vrabel. If you guys remember, Mike Vrabel took Brian Tannehill to the championship game against the Ravens. So I think Mike Vrabel is a great addition for the Patriots, along with all the money they spent in the offseason. I think he can revamp that culture in New England and bring them back into the playoffs. Next up, we have the New York Jets going 5-12 on the year. I think this brings a lot of familiarity with the Lions and Dan Campbell. Remember, the first year started off really rocky, and the second year was a little bit more, and then the third year was playoffs, and fourth year was playoffs. I think this kind of has the same feel with Aaron Glenn, although I don't have as much confidence in Justin Fields as I did in Jared Goff. If you look back on Justin Fields' previous stints around the league, Pittsburgh defensive coordinator, Bears defensive coordinator. So they both ran defensive schemes, and he didn't pan out the greatest. He had his moments, but I don't think he's going to excel under a defensive coach. So therefore, I really don't think that the Jets are going to have much success. I do like their O-line this year better than last year. I do like some of the additions that they brought in. I'd like that they finally paid Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner. But yeah, I have them going 5-12 and missing the playoffs. And last in the AFC East, I have the Miami Dolphins finishing with a terrible 3-14 record. Besides Tua is very accurate. Tyreek Hill's kind of past his prime now. I think that team's really old. I think they're a flashy sports car that's not built for longevity. I think last year we seen that, Miami going into cold weather. Tua folds under pressure. That team is just a South team. It's a warm team. And you're for asking them to go into a cold environment in the AFC, one of the tougher conferences, I think it's a bad mix for disaster. So as of right now, my projection for the 2025-2026 NFL season for the AFC East, I have the Bills 16-1, Patriots 11-6, Jets 5-12, and Miami Dolphins 3-14.